Hey friends, ZenKahuna here. This morning I'm going to show some 5-pound Clubbells. These are the original Armax International Clubbells. I've had these for, I don't know, 15, 16 years. I wrapped them in camouflage tape and you can see it's gotten pretty ragged, so we call these the Raggedy Man clubs. So anyway, I'm just going to show you a good beginner's set that'll take you through a lot of the basic moves that you can do with clubs, whether they're Clubbells or steel clubs or wooden clubs. So let's take a look at it. I'm just going to do about 4, 6, 8 rounds or repetitions of each one. We'll just see what happens. So start off just with a nice little side circle half moon, and then gradually just take it up a little higher. Now if you know anything about Clubbells, lots of times what we're using is a leg drive. Here I'm certainly keeping a strong connection through my core and through my legs, but I'm not using the actual leg drive in the sense of bending my knees and then straightening because the clubs are light. All right, so then we're going to go just to a guard position. So just getting a basic pendulum here. Then what we're going to do is just take this same thing to the side. Back. All right. Then let's do our basic over the shoulder cast. So just a shoulder cast. Again, just warming up the joints. Then let's do a shield cast. All right, then let's do a swipe. So I'm doing over, high, and over high. So in other words, I'm coming up high rather than doing low. So here's low, and here's high. All right, so then let's do alternating cross. And then let's do the salute or the reverse mill. All right, next up, what we're going to do is, coming from guard position, we're going to cast to the left, catch in center. Cast, catch in center. Opposite way. All right, now also you can do something like a cast and a step out, and cast and step out. Okay, so then we can also do things where we can do like a diagonal, for example, a diagonal lunge, and we can do it this way. So we're here, we're going to come up, we're going to step out, slash to the outside of the leg, and back up, and then slash to the inside of the leg and back up, outside and inside. Now be careful with these, don't want to smack your legs, so really give yourself plenty of space as you come down. Make sure you're in the right position with your clubs so that you Leave your legs intact. All right, so then let's remember too that a club is weight. And so whether it's light weights like ones that are 8 ounces or a pound, or you're going all the way up to 40 or 50 pound clubs, they have all sorts of uses beyond just the swinging that you can do with them. So for example, just to warm up your shoulders, if you're going to be doing some heavy overhead presses, you can just use them as a weight. You could do them doing a limbering up movement. You could use them just coming up and not actually doing much in the way of swinging, but controlling your clubs. So do you see that I'm coming to a 2 position with my clubs? Still in 2, then it goes to 1 and comes down. So I'm starting from my 1 position, comes up 2 and down. So there's lots of different things you can do with your 5-pound clubs. It's not a great deal of weight, but if you're going up from a 2-pound club to a 5-pound club, that's a significant increase. So then let's look at a couple other possibilities of what you can do. You can do things like a tactical lunge, for example. So you could do a over the shoulder, then you're going to step back in a tactical lunge and straight out in front with your arms. You could do a similar thing. You could be here, come up, and then reach out into the iron cross and do your lunge back, do your lunge back. So you can alternate them. Front, front, and iron cross, iron cross. So from this little video, what you've seen are multiple moves that you can get started with as a beginner using your 5-pound Clubbells. Now keep in mind, you can use 5-pound wooden clubs, you can use a 5-pound all steel club. Whatever you've got, that's what you use.